Hey y'all, thanks for checking out this episode of Salty Bottom Outdoors. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button down below so you don't miss any videos. Enjoy the action. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Salty Bottom Outdoors. I'm at the first stop, which is not actually my first planned stop, but the tide hasn't quite changed yet. So I decided, when I came through this pass, marked a lot of bait on a drop-off that goes from 20 feet, not far out there, to about 5 feet where I'm at here. When I came across this spot with my electronics, I marked a lot of bait on the bottom. I marked a few fish on the bottom. I'd be surprised if we didn't find something here, but wouldn't be the first time it's ever happened to me either. All right, guys, moved to the other side of the pass. First cast, I'm pretty sure I'm hooked up. We're about to find out here in just a second. Yep, hooked up. All right, first cast, wasn't down there but a couple of, I don't know, 30 seconds. It's fighting weird. Oh yeah, this is a decent fish, it feels like. Pretty sure it's a sheepy based on the way he's fighting. Might get my net for this one, he feels decent. He's right under the boat. No. It's a catfish, big catfish. Thought it felt weird. Second shrimp out, just cast it, just hit the bottom. I'll hold on to it for a second because I feel like the action here is gonna be quick. Nothing nefarious, just a shrimp. Go ahead and eat it. He keeps playing with it, but he's not taking it. Give him a little bit more slack, see if he... Okay, I think he's on it now. Yep, there he is. There he is. Please don't be another catfish. Please don't be another catfish. I'm gonna be upset if it's another cat. I hope that's a sheepy. It kind of feels like one. That catfish did too. They both fight kind of weird. All right, come on. Okay, it's decent sized. It's a sheepy! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Decent sheepy too. What's up, big guy? Y'all gotta check these things out. These things are cool. All right. You gotta be careful of these guys. They have really, really sharp spines. Big, sharp spines on their back. So this is a sheepshead that just pooped on my boat. And you gotta see their teeth. Look at these things. Do not get your fingers in their mouth. This is what I call a sheepshead. Look at those teeth. Look at them. Also makes them pretty difficult to catch. They're notorious for playing with your line and not actually taking it. With these sheepshead, because of those teeth I showed you a little while ago, you really got to let them play with it for a few minutes before they'll really pick it up, because they will pick it right off of your line. Spot 2, cast 3. Let's see what we got. 20 to 30 feet out there, and it drops, it cuts up big time. I'm in about 4 feet, and those fish I marked have been in about 10 to 12. There he is, there he is. Thought I got picked up. It's feeling like another sheepy, boys. Y'all see how it's not a constant pull, it's a pop, pop, pop. That's he's shaking his head. He's turning his body sideways, using his big flat body to fight against you. So it's a sheepy, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it sure is. It's another sheepy. All right. Target species from Thursday, but I'm catching it on Sunday. All right. Sheepy number 2 going in the box. Looks like I finally might have found some cleaner water. I hope y'all can see that, but the water just coming out of this bayou is significantly cleaner than the water that I just came through. And it's a little deeper right here, about 9 feet right back here behind the boat. All right, cast number 2. Let's hope there's not any more catfish in here. Let's hope some speckled trout, because that's what I really want. Pretty soon, the speckled trout will start migrating out of the marsh. You want to target the main bayous. I don't do anything here. I might actually move up to that next bend in this bayou where this cleaner water's coming from. The water coming out of this bayou is dirty, fairly dirty. It's cleaner than what I have been seeing, but all right, we hooked up and it is head shaking. That's a trout, baby. That is the target species. Let's hope it's a keeper. Doesn't look that big. He's skiing in. It looks like he should keep. Maybe not. He's shrinking as he comes in. He might make the cut. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. And look, I still got my shrimp. Damn, man, it's just a bad day for you. All right, first target species of the day. 12.5-inch speckled trout. Let's see if there's another one out there. So I don't know if y'all noticed, but I got a bigger cooler. My boy Dustin, that went with me on the Mardi Gras Madness video, brought with him this 65 Arctic. Oh, I'm on. And he spit it. Of course I'm not paying attention. It's Dusty's fault. So I don't have small cooler problems anymore. It's definitely nice to have. So big shout out to Dustin. I really appreciate it, man. I'm getting my use out of it. He took everything but the tail. We might be onto a pattern here, boys. Maybe this tide's finally starting to move and this clean water is gonna get him fired up. Come on. There he is. There he is. I feel the head shakes. That's another target species. He feels a little better. He hasn't come up yet though. I'm pretty sure that's a trout. Feels trouty. That's a trout. That's a better trout. Oh, maybe not. He just had some spunk to him. Yeah, he's about the same size. Hey, look at that. Look at them teeth. Urgh. All right. Target species number 2 in the box. Right there. That's where they've been holding. God, it feels good to be a gangster. There he is. There he is. Oh, is that the key phrase today? Is gangster the key phrase today? Did he come off? Oh, no. No. Oh, and he just left me the shell of the head. You little thieving prick. I'm gonna get you. Or at least a few of your buddies. We'll see what we can do. There's fish here. They are eating. That's the important part. Yep, there he is. There he is. There he is. Yep. They're on it. Oh, man. I think I found a pattern. I think I found a pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call a pattern. That's a better trout. That's a better trout. Stay hooked. Stay hooked. There we go. That's a nice one. Look at that. Look at that. You can still see the shrimp antennas down there. You think he was hungry? Boy. All right, let's get him off the hook. I want a quick measure just to see if they're growing, which he definitely is a little bit bigger. I'm gonna say 14. Oh, 14 and a half. Yes. Target species number 3 in the box. Let's do that again. Cast it out. Same spot. Right there. Wait for the cork to go down and then hold on. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, I think he came off. He did come off. I got somebody coming up the bayou. Let's hope their trout aren't scared off. So before that boat came over, literally the exact spot. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. I guess it didn't matter. They still fired up. That's another trout. That's another target species. Ooh, he might not keep. He's itty bitty. He's a dinker. Yeah, I'm not even gonna measure him, even if he is big enough. He's super skinny. But once again, target species. Little dinker. See, buddy, what I'm doing here is I got popping cork, about 3 feet, a 12-pound fluoro leader. You see that little black spot right there? That's the shrimp's brain. You want to go in front of it. It's called hooking them underneath the horn. Okay, and I'll show you why in a second. That's their horn. You want to go right at the base of the horn, okay? It won't kill them. Well, I mean, it will eventually, but they will stay alive for quite a while if you hook them that way. I see shrimp popping back there off in that bin. I don't think y'all be able to see it in the GoPro. I got birds working overhead. We got clean water. Tide's finally starting to move. Oh, there he is. And I missed him. All right, y'all see this? I ain't playing around no more. I normally don't like to use trebles, especially if I'm not keeping fish, because they just do a lot of damage to the fish, but tired of takedowns and no hookups. There he is. Oh, snap. Okay. That's either a big old trout. I hope that's a big trout. I hope that's a big trout. I hope that's a big trout. Whatever it is, it's solid. Whatever it is, it's solid. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Oh, that's a red. That's a red. Oh, he's nice. Oh my God, it's a gar. No, come on, man. Seriously? Oh, I hate these things. That's a big gar. Please throw the hook. Please throw the hook. Y'all see that? Look at that. Big ugly. Let's see if I can get this guy unhooked without getting him in. Without getting him in the boat. Stay away from me with them teeth, boy. There he goes. Bye. Go on. Leave me alone. Hopefully, the next two fish will be target species and not gigantic prehistoric toothy critters. Oh, that feels like a trout. I feel head shakes. If that's another gar, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. It's staying down. Please don't be a gar. Please be what I'm looking for. It's a trout. It's a troutski. Decent one too. Target species. God, I love it when a plan comes together. God, they're such a pretty fish, aren't they? Almost ashamed to eat them. Target species number 4 in the box. Give me one more special trout, and I'm switching to artificials. When you're not using a circle hook, you don't wait. As soon as the cork goes down, you got to set the hook. As soon as they feel that hook, they will spit it out. As evidenced earlier with that circle hook. Oh, I was working fine for the first few fish, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't keep them pinned. Another big gar right there. You stay away from my shrimp. It's my last one, okay? There he is. That's a trout. I feel the head shakes. He didn't feel that big. Hopefully he's a keeper. Definitely a trout. Definitely small. And he's not going to keep. Come, last shrimp of the day is on a dinker. No, 11 and a half. Bye, buddy. I'm officially out of live bait. Bait well, empty. All right, so 4 horseman cork, 2.5 feet, 12-pound fluoro, 3-inch voodoo shrimp. Hopefully they're hungry enough to hit it. And they are. They definitely are. That's a trout, and it feels decent. Let's see, just got some spunk to him. Oh man, he hit it quick too. That's a decent trout. That is a decent trout. He's not a monster, but he's definitely a keeper. That's a solid fish there. He only got one tooth. Target species 5. We are definitely on a pattern, boys. Definitely on a pattern. I wouldn't call this a crazy bite. I mean, it's definitely not bad at all. I've been on bites with speckled trout where you didn't have time to pop the popping cork. This one's been kind of hit or miss. I've been getting bites on almost every cast. I got another trout. Yep, another trout. I'm getting bites on almost every cast. That's a decent one too. That's a nice one. Another 13-inch or so. Target species number 6. They are on it today. Like I said, oh, that's a little guy. That's a little guy. Oh, he might. I think he's just swimming. Nope, he's a little bitty dinker. Oh, he came off. Good. He was tiny anyway. Bye, buddy. The whole reason this area cleaned up, not only do I have a falling tide, which is going this way, back that way is some duck ponds and a whole lot of grass. Grass cleans the water up. It knocks the silt down. You will notice the bayous close to big duck ponds, the water will get cleaner significantly faster than the major bays and bayous, especially with this much wind. All right, so while I'm waiting for all this mud to dissipate from that boat that just passed a minute ago, I'm gonna show y'all a tip. When you run out of live bait, soft plastics sometimes just don't do it. But There's this stuff called Procure. Do not get it on you. It stinks, doesn't like to come off. Works really well. I like to take, right there you can see a split right in the bottom of the voodoo shrimp. That's taken. Squirt a little bit right down in there. A little bit of lull in the action. So I moved the boat a little bit. Second cast after I hit spot lock, and I bang a trout off the back of the boat. That's a healthy one too. Target species number 7 in the box. All right, so after that last boat passed and muddied everything up, the bite completely shut down. Tried a few different things, I didn't get any bites. Came into another bayou, same thing, intersecting bayous. Got a bayou here, bayou that snakes back that way. There's a big duck pond back there, and I came from that direction. Second cast out here, and I got a takedown, but I didn't get the hook set. He barely grabbed it. There he is. That might be a bass. That's a bass. First bass of the day. He's tiny. A teeny little bass. Boy, you choked that thing too, didn't you? That might be one of the smallest bass I caught this year. See you, buddy. I literally just turned my camera off and a freaking toad. That is a nice trout. That is definitely the best one of the day. 100% the best one of the day. Smoked it. I mean, the second I turned the camera off. God, such a pretty fish. You see the purple in him. I hope y'all can see that in the camera. All right, let's see where he's at. And I'm gonna get a picture with this guy and send him my buddy to make jealous. That's a 15.5-inch fish. Target species number 8. In the bag. Literally just pulled up the anchor to drift down to another spot, pull up another 15-inch trout. Oh my God. Oh, and he just fell off the hook too. I did not get a good hook set on him. Another target species in the boat. So on that note, calling it a day. It's 1:30. I got double-digit target species in the box, which is plenty enough for me. Got a couple of sheepies first thing this morning. It's been a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Stay tuned and join me next time in the beautiful Louisiana marsh here on Salty Bottom Outdoors.